Hello, welcome back to another lesson. In this lesson, we are going to be considering endpoint security. So I'll be explaining how individual devices are protected in modern environments. Endpoints are where users work every day, and they are one of the most common entry points for attackers. And having a good understanding of endpoint security helps to explain why device protection is very critical. What's the importance of endpoint security? Why does endpoint security matter? Endpoints are the center of daily activity, as I said earlier. Endpoints exist everywhere. Users interact with endpoints constantly, and most attacks begin on endpoints. Also, one compromised device can expose an entire network. What is an endpoint? An endpoint is any device that connects to a network. It includes laptops and desktops, mobile phones and tablets. We also have servers and workstations. They are also endpoints, and anything that communicates on a network can be an endpoint. Why are endpoints targeted? Attackers focus on endpoints because of user activity. Endpoints involve direct user interaction. Email and web browsing happens on endpoints. Users install software on endpoints, and they are often less controlled than servers. These are reasons why attackers target endpoints. What are the common endpoint threats we have? Endpoints face a wide range of threats. Some of them are malware and ransomware infections, phishing-driven attacks, credential thefts, and unauthorized or malicious software. To protect endpoints, we use antivirus. So let's consider traditional antivirus. Antivirus was the original endpoint defense. So traditional antivirus uses signature-based detection. It matches known malware patterns. It is simple and lightweight, and it struggles against new and unknown attacks. Another way to secure endpoints is by using EDR, which is known to be Endpoint Detection and Response. EDR adds deeper visibility to endpoints. It monitors endpoint behavior continuously, it detects suspicious activity, it supports investigation and response, and it is more advanced than traditional antivirus. Now, how does EDR work? EDR focuses on behavior, not just files, compared to traditional antivirus. EDR collects endpoint activity data, it analyzes behavior patterns, it flags anomalies, and it enables rapid containment. Let's consider endpoint hardening. Hardening endpoints reduces attack opportunities. And here are ways to which we can harden endpoints. The first one is that we can disable unnecessary services. We can do some security configurations or apply security configurations. We can reduce the attack surface. And if we can do all of this, exploitation becomes harder for attackers. Let's consider patch management. There's no way we'll talk about endpoint protection or endpoint security without talking about patch management, because patch closes known weaknesses. With the help of patch management, operating systems are kept updated, known vulnerabilities are fixed, exploit success is reduced, and patch management is a critical endpoint defense. Next, we'll consider device encryption. Encryption protects data on devices. So device encryption protects data at rest. It protects data in the storage of that particular endpoint. It prevents data theft if devices are lost. And to do device encryption, the best way to do that is by using full disk encryption. And device encryption is especially important for laptops because we take them from one place to another and it might get missing or get stolen. So if it gets missing or stolen, if all the data are encrypted, then we've got no problem because the data on it won't be accessed without the decryption key. Let's consider endpoint security and the CIA triad. Endpoint security supports all security goals. Confidentiality is protected through encryption, integrity is protected through controlled software, availability is protected by preventing malware, and endpoints affect all three principles. What are the common endpoint security mistakes that people make? Mistakes weaken endpoint defenses, and here are some of the common endpoint security mistakes people make. The first one is delaying patches. The second one is giving users excessive privileges. The third one is disabling security tools. And lastly, we have ignoring security alerts. As security professionals, we must not make these mistakes. Now, let's consider endpoint security in remote work. Remote work increases endpoint risk. And why? Because devices operate outside corporate networks. The attack surface expands if a particular organization is involved in remote work. VPN and EDR become critical at this point, and user awareness plays a major role. In fact, user training, employee training, user awareness play a major role in this context. What have we learned in this lesson? This lesson explains why endpoint security matters. We have seen that endpoints are primary attack targets, antivirus alone is not sufficient, monitoring improves detection, and secure configuration reduces risk. Let's take a test together. The question is, which security protocol focuses on detecting and responding to suspicious behavior on endpoints? Pause the video, read through the options, pick your answer and drop in the comments, then come back to play the video. So what's the correct answer? The correct answer is C, endpoint detection and response. That's all for this lesson. If you're yet to subscribe to our channel, please do that now. Also, do not forget to like, share, and comment. Thank you so much, and see you in the next lesson.